host this evening, Jeff Manfred, and I'm gonna get this started off with a kind of fun movie that I think will be really, I don't know how to say this. It's an older one, so let's start this off with Madman from 1981. It is directed by Joe Giannone. I don't even know how to say his last name. Sorry for butchering it. And it stars Galen Ross. If you don't know who she is Francine from Dawn of the Dead. She also plays in Creepshow, so it's one of 3 movies that she was in. But honestly, I'm going to start this off. This is a folklore out of, I think it's Staten Island, about Madman Mars. But the thing that actually drives me nuts about this fucking movie is they keep talking about a fucking summer camp that they're at. And throughout the whole movie, you are seeing them in turtlenecks, long sleeves, and my brain's automatically going, it's supposed to be summertime. Why the fuck are they wearing long sleeves? And then probably halfway through the movie, they mention it's a week before Thanksgiving. So at this fucking point, I realize they are asking to be fucking murdered at this camp. Because now they're doing it for no fucking reason at all. They're just here to party, drink, and I don't even know what the fuck they were actually thinking about. And it drives me nuts. And the killer himself is an inbred hillbilly wearing overalls. So essentially, it is what Hatchet looks like now, like Victor Crowley Hatchet. But I believe Victor Crowley's more fucking menacing. Like, the whole point is just, everyone to get fucking slaughtered. So the one scene that always sticks out to me right now is the fact that they actually thought about this woman being chased by Madman Mars. She actually thinks about shutting the doors and hiding from him in the kitchen. So as she's shutting the doors, boom, she's locking them. Cool, smartest fucking thing ever. But you really don't think she thinks it out all the way through. Like, she ends up pulling everything out of the fucking fridge and fucking just hides in the fridge while all the shit is on the floor. And at this point, I'm like, oh my god, this fucking woman. As you hear this, you're showing it from the inside of the fridge, so you're watching her freaking the fuck out because she can hear this monster outside thrashing up the kitchen, and then all of a sudden it just stops. So what makes her get out? Oh, she thinks she's safe. No, she does. She starts heading back through the doors that are now ripped the fuck off the hinges, and right as she's about to get out, this crazy motherfucker is hiding behind the last door. He ends up just, boom, killing this bitch. Oh my gosh. You can tell that this whole movie does not have any production value at all. Like, it is pretty much a slasher flick to be a slasher flick. Come on, it's, 1981? So it's early. So you got really nothing. But honestly, the kills are kind of funny because, like, one dude, he hangs, and then while he's hanging, the other guy's fighting it. He just grabs on his belt buckle and pulls down. He chops some woman's head off while she's checking on, I think it's a battery of her car, with the hood of her car. Like, the hood, boom, chops it right the fuck off. So it's like, yeah, it's a typical slasher flick, but it's more enjoyable because it's so cheesy. It is amazing. The only reason it stuck out because it's like a one-off. Like, I've never even heard of this until recently while watching The Last Drive-In, and he was like saying he was probably like one of like 10 people that's ever reviewed this and actually gave it a positive review. But the crazy thing about it is the final girl actually ends up dying at the end because I'm like, it was one thing that shocked me because like most final girls survive. They end up having, I guess, a final guy. He ends up surviving, getting all the kids out of there, and that was it. So I'm believing she died because they had an awkward like sex scene in the not whirlpool, what am I? Jacuzzi. It's just them spinning and then it just kind of fades off into the distance. But yeah, it's not that great. That's who Galen Ross is. She's the final girl. She ends up dying. Spoiler alert. But I'm not saying that this is a really bad movie. It's like, it's cheesy as fuck. But honestly, I feel like it's worth a watch. Like, I wouldn't even say it's like I need to watch it before I die. It's just fun watch. Like, something for a horror movie on a rainy day, whatever. I would give it like probably maybe 3 stars. I'd say a 3 out of 5. But hopefully you enjoy it. I did more or less just because of how fucking cheesy it really is. And plus I felt like they fucking deserve to die at this point. Alright, thank you. Hopefully I'll see you guys next time.
Please, somebody help me.
Oh, yeah.